we're back. Sorry kalau kemarin game yang nge-lag. Kemarin tuh mungkin gara-gara settingnya so nge-lag gameplaynya. Kalau kalian belum watch my latest video, itu ada gameplay lain, Grand Cross. So watch it. What are you doing? Watch it. So yeah, right, we just play again Vampyr. Yeah, arrived in this hospital. Oke, kita tuh terakhir di sini. Oh, ngelag juga. Tapi ya lumayan lah. Oke, let's go. Disuruh kesini ya. Oke.
I cannot enter.
Okay. Cannot enter. Talk to Edgar Swasey. Where is Edgar Swasey? Oh yeah.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
Okay.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
Vampyr, yours. Gue lebih milih ini.
There is an absurd poetry to my situation. Physician, heal thyself.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Okay. Talk to hospital benefactor. Oke. Gua mau rest dulu bentar. Yang ini deh kayak. Ini deh kayak.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed.
That's quite a blunt introduction.
You can call me
Mr.
Milton.
Hooks ini.
I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure
Okay.
I understand what you're talking about.
Well,
You have a keen eye.
no need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember,
Coba lihat.
I'd like to see your goods.
wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reluctant.
Wow. Berapa nih gua? Duit gua berapa? Oh my god, 93 doang. Milton Hooks. Kesini dulu aja deh.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Ya, kenapa ini?
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
Dia kan yang
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
itu ya,
It's a pleasure to
yang
see you again.
vampir
You
cewek itu,
seem
ya?
surprised.
Vampir perempuan.
Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a vamp. The lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time.
Lady
My
Ashbury.
name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you
Cool
well,
name.
in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Strange events, vampires. I'm glad.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Nah,
Pardon my boldness, Your Ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a
Okay.
scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of...
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Who would be so foolish as to
Siapa?
threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient. Their
Patient?
family.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself. If I may.
berarti ada sesuatu ya
As immortal tradition
sama
doth
si
dictate,
Lady
all fangs and
Ashbury
hypnotic eyes ablaze.
sama
The blood would
Sama
run
vampir
like
yang
a
lain.
river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
oke.
What are your
want?
expectations? Please be precise.
Please do.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
Please continue.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Blood loss.
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
Okay.
Excuse my impertinence, your ladyship. This is not an interrogation. I assure you that this line of questioning is in your best interest.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose.
Okay.
Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion.
Blood
It
transfusion,
seems you're a
okay.
specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Oke. Gue tuh nyari si mana sih si Garnet Burnagan sama Corcoran Triplets. Oke. Ini dia ada Corcoran Triplets. Oke.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined them.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before at the Rockefeller University in...
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about...
He was also very
Corcoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
Nature of the mistake, why not stop practicing? Kalau who was he, kayaknya nggak penting. Why not stop it?
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk.
What was the nature?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too...
Oke. Gue butuhin. Ini nanti ya.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Garnet Bergen, ya. Garnet Bergen. Ke sini kan ya? Oke. Hey, hello.
What? What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Please calm down.
Please calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless...
Harriet Jones. Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts lit a poor sod's vein.
Oh,
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches' greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off they are.
you like gossip?
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Okay.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Oh,
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Gue nyari dulu si siapa Gaunet ini ke sini kan ya. Oke. Hey, hello.
What? What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Please calm down.
Please calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless...
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts lit a poor sod's vein.
Oh.
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches' greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off they are.
You like gossip?
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Okay.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Oh,
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Gue nyari dulu si siapa Gaunet ini. Pipa Hawkins. Where is it?
It's locked.
What? Lah, mati. Siapa? Sudahlah. Ke sini. Bukan ini, beda lagi. Kayak di luar ya. Iya di luar. Ngapain lagi gue? Milton Hawks. Nyari dia kayaknya nih. Coba dia. Koran nurse.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon.
Dr. Swansea has already told us.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a...
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised. But I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected...
You must know.
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error, Dr. Tippett would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct concerning patients, Nurse.
Look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner like Dr. Tippett in our situation?
Well, nggak bisa sih. You did not. You took a great
Perhaps
risk.
you did it with the best intentions, Nurse Brannigan, but you took a great risk. Must I remind you that a man died?
You mean you've never made a mistake? Never covered your tracks?
Oke, nanti aja.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Dia nggak tahu ya.
I've decided that I won't reveal Dr. Tippett's, shall we say, misdemeanor.
I'm so glad you share my point of view. Dr. Tippett is a brilliant practitioner.
I hope you're right. This is a huge risk we're taking.
Dr. Tippett must regain his confidence.
Hinfeld. What? Emang iya?
Goodbye, nurse.
Dorothy Crane.
Oswald, you can't just stop.
If you see this is their harbor. Oke.
Like this.
Yang ini. Oh iya, bisa.
Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on? I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir.
How long have you been...
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats.
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight.
Newton Blight.
Many soldiers who survived the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I can do for your friend.
Okay.
This is a dangerous part of town.
We were looking for the Pembroke Hospital.
Where was your friend the last time you saw him?
He went down by the canal. He didn't want...
Okay.
I have all the...
Thank you, Doc.
Kita lanjut aja. Di mana ini? Coba di bawah. Bentar.
What's that do? Rats. Neighborhood.
Rita Hawkins. Yang itu kali ya? Kayak ini.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently...
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
Oke, belum ada.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough.
Buset.
Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
No matter how you feel about her.
Who says I don't care for her?
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
Okay.
What can you...
Let me...
Okay.
Goodbye.
Dorothy keren nih. Tinggal satu lagi. Where is it? Tell me.
I cannot enter.
Gue cek di luar nggak ada soalnya. Where is it? Ada zombie. Zombie. Oke. No. This dangerous stuff. Okay. Miners Dorothy di atas mungkin nggak ada siapa-siapa. Oke. No, I know. Dan gue baru sadar tuh. Masya Allah. Ternyata. Oke, ketemu.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
Apa itu?
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Belajar makanya. Nah, terus? Lah, hilang. Oke. Retrieve. Tetap. Oke. Retrieve the tug. Oke, ini.
He's locked the door behind him.
Can breathe.
I need to find another way to follow him.
Codeine. Sodium. Okay, let's go. Oh, a blood.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Di atas nggak ada gitu. Rock skull. Oh. Oke, bisa. Mana? Reset, cek dulu di sini. Ya elah, naik doang. Oke. Citizen safe, careful, the citizen might not survive. Next, go check on him. Oke. Oke. Wow. Habis. Oke. Udah lo. Udah. Sana pergi. Dah. Sudah. Bro, ngapain? Oh ini. Oke. Nah.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of
Ini yang
here. I
tadi
need to get
kayaknya.
out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
yang
Oswald
tadi.
Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
Mr. Thatcher, your friend Newton sent me to help you. Do you remember him?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
Oke, goodbye. Oke, kita tadi ke sini kan ya.
This is despicable.
Right, you done? Dih, akan tikus. Gila, gue baru nyadar. The band of collectible, okay. Rest the wolf. Of course. Lah, siapa ini? Wow.
What sort of creature is this?
Oh. Werewolf. Okay. Okay. So then. Whoa! My health. Habis. Oke, pelan-pelan. Cicil. Oke. Mati dong. Let's try this then. Biasa. Oke, salam. Oke. Aduh. Oke, shield. Biasa. Oke. Salam. Gila. Nice. Gila.
Not a lot to check, but I should anyway.
Alright.
Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Alright, I think this is it. Kita udah tahu berapa suspicious Nurse Crane ini. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, and share. Peace out, boys. Goodbye.